everyone, I'm Puruli again, your guide today in understanding how we can reduce inequalities here in Sri Lanka. SDG 10 aims to ensure equal opportunities to everyone regardless of their gender, age, economic status, social status, religion, origin, or any other status. In Sri Lanka, while progress has been made, there are still some challenges. Let's look at some current statistics.
First, let's examine the growth rates of household expenditure and income among the bottom 40% of the population compared to the total population. Between 2009, 2010 and 2012-2013, the growth rate of household expenditure for the total population was 7.8%. However, for the bottom 40% of the population, it was significantly lower at only 1.2%. This disparity suggests that economic gains were not evenly distributed, with the bottom 40% lagging behind in terms of expenditure growth. On a more positive note, the growth rate of per capita income for the bottom 40% was 10.5% during the same period, indicating some progress in income generation for the lower income segment. Next, let's focus on the proportion of people living below 50% of the median income, an important indicator of income inequality. In 2012-2013, 13.5% of the total population lived below this threshold. Breaking it down by age, we see that the percentage was highest among those aged 25 to 99 years at 14.1% and lowest among the 15 to 24 age group at 11.8%. When we look at the data by sex, we observe that 14.2% of females were below 50% of the median income compared to 12.7% of males. This gender disparity highlights the need for targeted efforts to address income inequality among women. Lastly, let's consider the labor share of GDP, which includes wages and social protection transfers. As of 2015, the labor share of GDP in Sri Lanka stood at 27.1%. This figure provides insight into the proportion of national income that is distributed through wages and social protection, an essential factor in reducing inequality.
These numbers illustrate the inequalities present in Sri Lanka, highlighting the need for focused efforts in addressing these challenges.
Reducing income inequality is crucial for fostering inclusive growth and achieving sustainable development. To tackle this issue, several initiatives are essential. Supporting the agricultural sector. With 30% of the population engaged in agriculture, it's vital to enhance productivity by introducing new technology and farming techniques. Improving rural infrastructure and creating agro-based industries can generate new employment opportunities, particularly for rural youth. Creating decent employment opportunities. A focus on generating more decent jobs for youth and women, especially in rural areas, is critical. Facilitating flexible working hours or opportunities to work from home can boost female labor force participation, increasing household income and reducing inequality. Active labor market policies. Implementing policies that improve skills to meet market demands can reduce the skills mismatch. Accessible, productive, and rewarding jobs in all regions are key to minimizing poverty and inequality.
These projects empower communities, promote inclusive growth, and foster social cohesion.
In Sri Lanka, despite the long-standing provisions of free education, many children from poor families face significant challenges in continuing their education, especially after the age of 14. Recognizing this issue, the government has proposed several key initiatives to help bridge this gap and reduce educational inequalities. One of the major proposals is the Gamata Sannivedanaya project, which aims to provide 4G and fiber broadband facilities to all Grama Niladhari divisions, ensuring that even the most remote schools have access to the internet. This will significantly improve the e-learning experience for students in rural and estate areas. Another initiative is the strengthening of the e-Taksalava learning portal, which offers online educational resources for students from grade 1 to advanced level. This portal will further developed to minimize difficulties faced by students in non-national schools, particularly in accessing quality learning materials. Additionally, the Guru Gathara program, which provides televised educational content, will be made available to all students by distributing TV sets to schools in difficult areas. This is particularly important for children who lack internet access at home.
These examples show how partnerships can lead to sustainable solutions. The people who have directly involved in these initiatives, their lives have improved, but more than that, these initiatives have had the impact on the broader social and economic stability of the country.
The International Organization for Migration, IOM, with support from the US Department of State, have launched the IMPACT project. This 3-year initiative focuses on strengthening the capacities of both government and community-level organizations to effectively combat human trafficking in Sri Lanka. The project aligns with the National Strategic Action Plan 2021 to 2025, which is designed to monitor and combat trafficking in persons. Key objectives. The IMPACT project aims to increase public awareness about human trafficking, train government officials and non-government stakeholders, provide assistance to victims of trafficking, strengthen national referral mechanisms from the village level to the central government. The project involves close collaboration with the National Anti-Human Trafficking Task Force, spearheaded by the Ministry of Defense. IOM will also partner with Save the Children and other civil society organizations to implement counter-trafficking initiatives across 11 districts in Sri Lanka.
As we advocate for SDG 10, let's remember that partnerships are not just beneficial, they are essential for lasting impact. Thank you for joining me today in this exploration. Stay tuned for more insights on how we can work together towards a more equitable future here in Sri Lanka.